Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Gail here from Gail's Glam Designs. I have a tutorial on, basically I figured out what to do with those little 2.5 inch ladies. I decided to create some bookmark charms. So these are, let me move these out of the way. Sorry. Okay, so these are ones that I did first. Initially, these two ladies, I was attracted to this embroidery floss with the gold in it, and this is the way they look on the front and the back. And like I said, that metallic, it's like a dark lavender and a gold metallic mixed together. And then I just put this little rhinestone spacer on there. But I'm going to show you how I did all that. Here's a couple more examples of ones that I've already created. So this is two variations of the same doll. And so this one, she has glasses. I glossy accented her glasses. And then this one just has stripes. But I put some waves in her hair. You can see that. Okay, but anyway, let me put these to the side so that I can show you. Okay, I was going to demonstrate how to make a tassel, but I'm so quick, I already made it. So, okay, here's take 2 of trying to show you how I do my tassels. Okay, so I've already wound that, so I won't unwind it to show you. Okay, so I just take a piece of embroidery floss. I use my 2 fingers and I wrap around however many times I want the thickness. I think for this size I use 10 or 8 to 10 times because these things get big really fast. But so I just go around and counting 8, or 10. And when I started it with it down here, I end it with it down over here. So I would just cut it, and then through the magic of the camera, we have this. So, and then I figured out, okay, as you can see, this lady has a really long tassel, and this lady, not so much, hers is short. They are very different lengths. Let's see. This one, they got tangled. This one is 6 inches, and this one is 9 inches. So I went with the 9-inch because I don't know what size books people are going to have, and I'll be selling them. But, oh, really? Did I do that? Okay. Phew, that was scary. Yeah, okay. Anyway, sorry, I thought that I saw that ugliness there, which is glue residue from doing the wrong side. And I was like, I don't want that on my thing. But luckily, I already addressed that. So this piece here is about 18 inches. I'm just going to fold that in half. And I'm going to, back to the tassel, sorry. I'm going to put that through there, making sure that it's even. Okay, then I'm going to see where my little ends are and make sure that they're facing down. Okay, there they are. There's the first one. That's the second one. What is this? When did I get it? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I was spray painting some candlesticks earlier today. I must have touched the back of it. But anyway, so we're just going to tie this in a square knot. What's a square knot? You go under one way and then you go under the other way. Square knot shouldn't come out. Okay, those stayed fairly even, but anyway. So next we're going to cut this into a tassel. Okay, so we have cut. Make sure you've cut through all of the loops. Okay, now we need to give this tassel a head. So I'm just untangling ones because we'll go back and trim that up. Okay, so let me just get a small piece to tie that off with. If I can find the end of this here. Okay, so we're just gonna tie up towards the top of the tassel. The struggle is real. Oh my gosh. Why do you get on camera and these things are so hard? When I was doing it myself, they just went along so cooperatively. Okay, so I have tied her head. I want to pull these down so that there's no ones that are sticking out funny up top. Give it a check, maybe push it up a little bit more, pull those down again, push up, pull down. Then when it's where I like, I will go ahead and tighten it and go around the other side. And I am going to square knot it after I get that done. Okay, there. So now left, I went under the left, and now I'll go under the right. If I have enough to go around. Now, you can secure this either with a lighter, just burning it like that, but I don't want, or you can do it with glue. So I'm going to do mine with glue so it'll be invisible. But depending upon what color you're using, you could do that. It's much faster than burning it. The glue has to set up, and your glue might be brown because you don't have a steel pin in the glue. So you got to go to your other. Oh, let's use our fabric tag. It is fabric after all, thread, right? Just put a little on there. Okay. So it won't unravel. Then we've got to, okay, press that down. All right, now we will bedazzle this, but first I want to put a couple knots in it so that the bead will stand off of the, what am I trying to say? Stand away from the head of the tassel. There'll be some separation. So I just did 3 quick knots. Okay, ooh, be careful. I just stuck my finger in that. I just stuck my finger. Now I'm just threading the bead. If it's a hole or a bead that's giving you difficulty, I just take some hot glue, usually put it on there and go like that to make a point, and it threads through the bead because it's stiff, and that's very easy. Little hack that you can use sometimes. Doing 3 more knots again on the top of the spacer. Okay. Uh-oh, we weren't watching. That's never happened to me, but okay, only for the camera. My goodness. Are you serious? Okay. Sorry guys for this little mishap. Okay, we're untying. I hope everyone's having a stress-free, wonderful day. And if you're not, I hope you know how to make yourself one. Okay, so there, we're back in line. Okay, so there are our 3 ties. So there's the knot. And see how it, oh, well, okay, we'll pretend like we didn't see that. I didn't know it could still move. I think I need a few more knots. Maybe not actually, because it'll just slide up and down on the, okay, that one's staying. Let's see. Okay, that one's not. But it'll just slide up and down. Oh, she looks like she has a crown. So, I don't know. I guess I'll have to decide if I want to tie some knots above that. It's still easily doable. I would just go like this, you know, and tie a knot. And the trick to make sure that the knot stays down there is I put my fingernail over it, so as you pull up the slack, the knot stays down at the bottom. But anyway, okay, where was I? Okay, whose head are you going in? Okay, she's going in another video. I've already shown you how I assemble my ladies. So I've already assembled her, or color my ladies. Color, did I show you how to assemble? I don't know. I've shown you how to color them. But anyway, I want to cut these strings even first before I go any further. Don't want something sticking out showing. Okay, so then I'll take this and I'll lay down my glue on the front piece. Okay. And smear it with the side to knock down those points so we don't have a bunch of puddles oozing out. Okay, and then I'm going to take my fabric tack and use that for my embroidery floss. Always put your top back on your fabric tack right away, because that sucker is alive. It will start oozing out just like it's in a sci-fi movie or something. Okay, so there's that laid down, which is the tassel. I'm going to put a little extra glue on this side as well, making sure we get a great adhesion or stick down. Okay, so now let's smush the lady on top. Make sure everybody is aligned, the head, the feet, the sides, and start smushing. Oh, see, but I had some ooze. Didn't knock down that back one, did I? See, that's what happens when you don't knock them down. But anyway, that's a lesson learned for the camera. You can just knock that down on the side. I'm just applying pressure so it'll stay, If I wasn't on camera, I would use my tile. I just put them underneath the tile, work on something else, just let it press like that. But that's the wrong side because that side has feet. But I just let it press like that and come back to it. But since I'm on camera, I don't have time for that. Let's continue. I think she's adhering pretty good and pretty tight. Anyway, I want to put her to the side to assemble this lady, but this is how she's looking so far, okay? So we'll color her clothes to coordinate with her tassel. So this yellow tassel is going with this lady right here. Okay, okay, so this is your front, that's your back. This is your front shadow, that's your back shadow. Okay, this is your front body. Come on, okay. This is your back body. All right, now that we have it all laid out, we'll try not to mix it up when we glue it together. Oh, I was gonna give her red bottoms, but I forgot and I colored over them, so it's all right. We can always fix that by just adding some red paint to the bottom of her shoes later. See how I just smear that out like that so that it's not, of course on camera I got some on the front, but her clothes are going to cover that, so you'll never know. Never ever. Okay, so there's the body right there. Let's do this one so we don't get them wrong. Just need to make sure they're opposite each other so that, you know, they're mirrored. That's the correct term. Yes, mirrored. My sister says I know, not that that's a big word, but she says that I know all the big words for everything. Okay, Let's put on her little suit. I don't know if I want to make these into jeans or keep it light and airy for like springtimey type. I don't know. Why don't you guys tell me in the comments, because I can always go back and change her. I was thinking about giving her some jeans like I did this one. And I have a tutorial in my last tutorial that I did for the paper dolls and coloring them. I showed you how to make something look like it has, like, I'm sorry, make the cardstock look like they're jeans. So it's no ancient Chinese secret or anything. It's just you start with navy blue paper or color it with a navy blue marker, and then you go over it with a white ink pad. Kind of makes it ashy, and when it gets ashy, then it looks like the jeans. Okay, your hair is not in the right place, little girl. We gotta fix that. Okay. The hair was up too high. Wonder if I made that mistake with somebody else. Anyway, okay, so there is her head. I mean her front. Okay, I will, where's my pen? She doesn't have a chin or anything. A face shape. Let's give her some face shape. Okay, and we will shade the places that the sun would not shine. Okay, we've already shaded her, what do you call it? I think I'm going to do her without a face. These are so small that doing the face detail, to me, in my opinion, makes them look kind of goofy. But, okay, so that's her front. Let's do her back. Here's her hair. Oh, I forgot her belt. I knew something was missing. Okay, why don't you put in the comments what color her belt should be? Should I leave it white? Should I color it yellow? Should I color it black? For now, we'll leave it white until I see what you guys say down in the comments. And then this right here, we're going to glue to the back. Knock them back, knock them down. Yeah, knock them puddles down. No squishing allowed. No oozing allowed. Oh, that just sounded so provocative. Oozing. Don't want to say the S word, that it was so exy, but yes. Okay, her arm is in the right place. We got to find her short sleeve. It's on this table somewhere. Okay, where is your short sleeve? Give me 1 second. Okay, I can't find her short sleeve right now, so we're just going to pretend like it's there. Let's do her hair. I'll come back and add that later. Okay, let's see. Is the hair done the right way? The whoosh goes that way? Yes. Be a bit late if it was if it wasn't the right way, huh? Oops. Okay. Knocked all those petals down, and puddles rather. And we'll put her hair back here. Okay, can't really tell that sleeve, but I do because I know it's supposed to be there. So let's just find a white piece of something and put it over there. Okay, where are my scissors? It's just a small triangle. Oh, that's a belt. We don't want to cut our belt. That's how small these pieces are, though. It is just amazing that Come on. Okay, that could look like a sleeve. Good thing I still got good eyesight. That sucker is small. Where is my pick? Gotta move the sleeve over just a bit. Uh-oh, don't stick down already. Oh, no, no. Okay, so the sleeve should be yellow, white, and black. So, yellow there, yellow there. Like they're really gonna see it. But anyway, whatever. My sons told me a long time ago, Mom, it doesn't have to be perfect. I said, son, if it has my name on it, it does. Oh, we forgot her belt. Tell me again whether you think it should be black or white. You know. Oh, yes. Why am I singing on camera? Oh, no. Say it isn't so. Anyway. Okay, we're going to glue this one down, too. We still haven't colored it. I like to usually color stuff before, when it's this small, I like to color it before I set it down. But for the sake of finishing this, I want to go ahead and set it down. So we're going to trap her little tassel in her. So what are we going to use first, class? We're going to use the fabric tack to lay the tassel down. Okay, another song. Chris Brown, lay it down. Anyway, okay. The other glue, the dirty glue. I shouldn't say dirty, the rusted glue is here. Okay. Ooh, don't stick to me. Don't flip. Thank you. Ooh, that was a scary moment. Oh, gosh. Could you imagine all that? And then she flips into it and then sticks. Oh, gosh. That would have been horrible cleanup on aisle 3. Boy, I tell you. Okay, knock back your puddles. Okay. Puddlation. Okay, now lay down your tassel. Okay. We're inserting it about an inch. Oh, are you guys uneven? Snow. Okay, we're going to lay it down about an inch in there. Inch to, let's see how accurate I am. What do you know? It is an inch. Go, yo. Okay, now we're going to do the sandwich, the smush. Make sure everybody is lined up correctly. Now, children, play where you're supposed to. Stay in line. Okay, if you get extra glue, just wipe it off your fingers before it gets on your project. It's my advice to you. Okay, let's get this out of her center there, that excess glue, and off the side there. Okay, we're going to set this aside and let this dry. Does anybody know where the other lady went? We know what tassel she had. She had a blue tassel. Here she is. Easy to find. Okay, so now we're going to, what do you call it? Color hers. So she needs some coordinating. Let's find the cap to our pen. If I was the cap, where would I be? Okay, apparently, oh, there it is. Hiding over here in these ladies. Who said you could do that? Oh, gosh. Stuck to my string. Okay. I cut the tip of it off so that it doesn't go all the way down in there and make it even browner. When I run out of this, it probably will work because I no longer keep it upside down like that too, so it can contact with the pen because it flows so great in this. I don't need to keep it upside down. Okay, I am rambling. Forgive me. Let's start coloring her. Let's get some inspiration. Who's already over here colored? Oh, we did these ladies with leopard print skirts, didn't we? Okay, so let's create the leopard print. Who doesn't love a good leopard print? You know, I haven't found anyone yet, but I know they're out there just because we're all individuals and everybody likes their own thing. But, hey, I like the leopard prints. Yes, I do. I was contemplating keeping it low like that, but I forgot she needs a belt. Or she has a belt. Not that she needs a belt, but she has a belt. So I'm just trying to go in all the gaps that I see, especially around the edge, so it looks like a complete pattern and not just sticking on the surface. Yes. Alrighty then. Got a cute little leopard skirt. What, girl? Okay, what we gonna do with these boots right here? I wish I had a brown pen that thin so that I could make it look like it was her feet in these boots, because that's the way it is on the... I think that's gonna be too big. Oh gosh, and that's gonna make me upset if I mess it up. Okay, so let's see. What can we do? I don't have a brown pen that thin, I don't think. What color are you? Is that? Nah, that's not gonna fake it. Okay, let's see. Say. Oh, maybe she'll work. These are rando one-ofs. Oh, yeah. We just use the right tip. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so this is the way these shoes look on. Yeah, what does it do there, I wonder? Well, we're going to come down like they both do that. Okay, like that's her leg. You know, an extension of her leg. Okay, let's give her some shadow. Where was this pen when I was shadowing earlier? Shadow. This side of her face. This hand. Okay. Oh, the back. Okay, we'll need to shadow her legs, her hand, where the, where the fabric and the skin overlay, there would probably be a shadow. Okay, so that's good. Now, we decided on no faces. We need shading on the blouse. Okay, so we're going to cinch in her little, snatch her waist. Okay, we'll come in a little bit for the breast. Okay, that's good. Maybe a little sleeve definition there. Okay, now we just need to give her a cheetah print back skirt, huh? And I'm just lifting and dropping the pen, really. I'm not, if I see an area needs more dots, I just go back to that area, you know. And I'm kind of messing up. You should keep your pen straight up and down, really. Otherwise, you get those little sideways ones. But it's so small, I'm not really concerned. You know what I mean, Vern? Okay, she has a cheetah print skirt, getting down by the edges. Okay, good. Now, what would she have on the back? Okay, she would have snatch waist again. Okay, that's good. And shadow probably underneath the belt, which we don't have on. Let's find your belt. Okay, here's your front belt. here's your back belt. That looks too big for your waist. Where is your back belt? Let's see. That looks even bigger. Well, you know what? We'll just cut it down. How about that? Let me get my fine line glue gun. Because this one, it does fine and not fine, but this for sure does fine. So, we're almost done here, guys. Okay. That's an arm. Oh my gosh, I almost wasted an arm for a belt. Where is your little belt? There it is. Okay, I knew that was too big. Okay, there. Now, we're going to give her some red bottoms, because you know we can. So we will. Okay, so the way the red bottoms work is, that's the back foot. So there. And what did I do? Oh, okay. Like that. Like her foot is lifting. Okay. I need to put back a white. I'm not. It's so small you ain't gonna see it. Only I see it. Okay, let's put her belt on the front. And some of them face to the left, some face to the right. I didn't really pay attention to make them all the same. I'm left-handed. Some people are right-handed, you know. So, hey. Okay, definitely need a color on that belt because you can't really see it. So I'm going to make the executive decision for her, not for her, that she needs a black belt. So, wish I had colored it before I got it on here, but I guess if I slip, it's not that bad because it's just going to look like another cheetah dot, hopefully. What is on my pen nib? Oh, sorry, I forgot I was recording. What is on the top of my pen nib that I just had to get off is what I said. Okay, now she has a black belt that looks great on her skirt. Make this side black as well. Oh, if you're wondering what this is my little tester thing to see if a color is going to work for shading or highlighting on the cardstock that I'm using. So this color cardstock is her skin tone. Okay. If I wanted this belt to look real, like patent leather, I would just glossy accent it. But for the sake of time, I'm not going to do that right now. Gosh, this little belt is hard to hit with this pen. If my other pen had ink in it, I would have used it. But anyway, okay. So these are all of our ladies that we have created. Okay, and these are bookmarks, and they're going to be for sale in my Etsy shop. I will go over all of them with some matte medium to give them greater longevity. But I do use paper on purpose, and the fabric that's cotton, or, you know, comes from a tree, because we have too much plastic in our society. So as a crafter, I'm trying to be more conscientious and use as little plastic as possible. I figured these beads could be recycled or upcycled into some kind of jewelry or another charm. So I'm calling this about 90% recyclable. But thank you for watching my video. I hope you had the opportunity to like it. And I hope you're already subscribed to my channel. Clearly, I need to find a better highlight or contrast shadow marker for her. But anyway, there's the front right there if you want to take a screenshot. Oh, this fun fact, I made her stripes, and I was like, they're kind of meh. So I put some flowers detail over her stripes. So I made my own fabric. I kind of like that. And the waves in the hair, I think I showed you that. Oh, let's just turn them all over to the back so you could just see the back. I just did the waves in the hair to give it some movement. My white pen is out right now, so I can't really do their hair. But I've shown you in other videos, I would just do some squigglies in white pen like this. It's coming out a little bit, but it would be much sharper if this pen wasn't dry. And then I go over it with a black marker to tone the white down so she doesn't look like a salt and pepper, for example, but it still gives movement to the hair having the two colors. So I lost my black, so I would just take a black marker like this and just go over that white pen that I just laid down, and that's how you get movement or whatever in that hair. And this is how I did the waves in these hairs, these ladies' hairs. Hope you can see that on my own screen camera. I try to stay within this box, which I kind of taped out. But anyway, ladies, thank you, and gentlemen, who's ever watching, thank you for watching, and thank you for your time. And if you make one of these, please let me know and tag me in it so I can see what you come up, what creation. But I'm glad that I thought of a use for my littles, because these ladies here that I made, I originally I made them just as samples to see who would best fit on one of my bridge cards. This is a skeleton that I had, or carcass of a card that I wanted to repurpose. So, you know, I wanted to see which lady looks the best. Like this would be her closet at home. So why don't, okay, you guys vote and tell me which lady you think. Of course, I will, you know, clean this up and mat that and all that. But I'm just saying, whose closet does this look like? Have I been on camera? Wait, let's start over. Okay. Lady number 1. Okay. Right there. Okay. Is that her closet? Lady number 2. Okay. Is that her closet? Uh-oh, she got a little flick on her. Okay. Lady number 3. Is that her closet? Lady number 4. Is this her closet? And last but certainly not the least, is it her closet? Okay, why don't you tell me in the comments who's I should turn this into a card for? Which one of these 5 ladies? 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1? Which one of these ladies should be on the front of this closet? And I'm going to make clothes for the clothes, because that's how this card originally was made. It was my prototype for a card that a commission card that I created. A lady in Southern California in Palm Beach has that card. But anyway, these are the minis of the ladies, and I've figured out something to do with them. They can be book charms in your book. You know, you just put it in there like that, holds the space, has a nice dangle. If this is a smaller book, so I probably would use the smaller charm in it, but here's another book, for example. So it hangs nicely, sorry for hitting the camera. It hangs nicely over the side, you know, where your page is marked. And when you open the book, you have a beauty waiting for you, just smiling at you. And just my idea was to kind of make these in the likeness of people. So if you would like to purchase a bookmark, or if these are my basic samples. So We have straight hair. We have semi-curly, more curly. We have different skin tones. So we have the brown skin tone, the Caucasian skin tone, and I consider this the Latina skin tone. Sorry, just trying to gather all my examples to show you. But, you know, they can be tweaked too, also. I'm rambling, forgive me. Have a great life. Gail out. Thanks for your time. Peace.